next possible candidate is state his name for the record. What is his place of birth? What branch does he serve?
U.S. Army, sir.
What is his rank?
Master Sergeant E8.
What is his specialty?
Infantry, hand-to-hand combat instructor, sir.
What is his training?
Karate, Kung Fu, Jiu-Jitsu, Ninjutsu, and others.
What is your assessment of this recruit?
Recruit him for the ultimate Super7 Corps, sir. Ultimate Super7 G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. Okay guys, here we have Ultimate Super7 G.I. Joe Snake Eyes Elite Commando. This is Snake Eyes, silent and unstoppable. In the cartoon, he lets his skills do the talking, and we're going to be checking out the sleeve first. Okay guys, here we have the front of the box. And of course this is a military footlocker feel in camo green with printed scratches. As you can see here, those printed scratches look really awesome. We have the G.I. Joe logo in the center with the classic red, white and blue stripes. And below we have the metallic plate that says Snake Eyes Elite Commando. Now let's check out the side of the box, the first side of the box, guys. Here we can see the same camo and weathered finish. But there's also more of those scratches that make it feel rugged. Anyways, let's check out now the back of the box. We continue here with a footlocker look, with heavy scratches on the edges. And of course in the center, although difficult to see, but we have an embossed G.I. Joe logo, which looks very cool, guys. Now let's check out the other side of the box. We have here the same military look, the camo and printed scratches as well, but we have a unique code printed in white, which says GIW1SNK01, which stands for G.I. Joe Wave 1 Snake Eyes version 1. And here we are back to the front of the box, guys. Let's slide off this sleeve and check out the outer box. G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, slipping behind enemy lines with stealth, striking fast and watching your six alongside timber. Okay guys, let's check now the outer box now that we have removed the sleeve. And here we have a large window that shows the figure and timber. And also you can see some of his accessories, especially the jetpack looks really cool. And of course we have Snake Eyes in his dark blue suit. Checking out the top, we have the G.I. Joe logo there. And on the bottom we have the same silver dog tag that we saw before. Now checking out the left side of the box. Not a lot happening here, guys, just an extension of the front of the box. And a small bit of the window. But you can see some scratches along the edge to keep that rugged look. Now checking out the back of the box. Here we have the coolest side of the box. We have an overall look of a retro command center computer. A lot of buttons and screens all over the place. But on the top we have a green monitor that shows Snake Eyes and his classified information, which is Elite Commando, hand-to-hand specialist, and of course his name. In the other screens we have a world map, a radar sweep, you can see all the little planes there, and 3 screens with images of Snake Eyes from the animated series. And then we have finally here the G.I. Joe and Super7 logos. Now moving on to the other side of the box, we have the same military look as the rest of the box. The typical paint scratches are there. And we're back to the front of the box. It's time to check out the blister box, guys. Okay guys, here we have the blister box for Ultimates Super7, G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes and Timba. And we can appreciate the figures even more. And of course his accessories. And we cannot help but to notice the cool explosion on the background. Very, very cool, guys. You know what time it is? It's time to check out the vanilla pose. Okay guys, here we have the Elite Commando G.I. Joe. Skilled both in armed and unarmed combat. A classic G.I. Joe character from our childhood. This is Snake Eyes. So let's check out the vanilla pose, guys. As you can see, he's sporting a navy blue commando bodysuit, accented with bright purple pouches, straps and armbands. He's also wearing a black harness on his chest and waist, and he's wearing all-terrain black boots, guys. In terms of his body sculpt, he has muscle definition, especially in his chest and arms. Now let's check out his head sculpt, guys. Snake Eyes is wearing a simple blue balaclava style helmet, featuring a vertical breathing slit, a visible seam sculpted along the top of the head, and he's also wearing a glossy purple visor. That's it for the vanilla pose, guys. Now let's check out Snake Eyes Articulation. Alright guys, here we have Snake Eyes, and we're gonna check the articulation for this figure. And let's start with the head. The head goes down a bit, and the head moves up a bit as well. As you can see, not much movement here. However, Snake Eyes' head turns left, and then it turns right nicely as well. Now let's check out the torso. You can move the torso a bit forward, and you can move the torso a bit backwards, not much. And you can also move the torso a bit to the left and a bit to the right. Now let's check out the arms articulation. You can move the arm forward. You can move the arm backwards. And of course you can move the arm out as well. Snake Eyes does have a bicep cut, and it can rotate like this. And then we have here a single jointed elbow articulation. You can flex like this. And finally we have hand articulation. The hand moves down and the hand moves up. And the hand can rotate completely as well. Now let's check out the leg articulation. The leg moves forward very nicely, backwards a bit, and it moves out like this as well. Snake Eyes does have a single jointed knee articulation. It bends like this. And next we have foot articulation. The foot moves down and the foot moves up. And the foot has a bit of a rocker as well, guys. That's it. Let's check out the accessories, guys, for Snake Eyes. Okay, guys, let's check out Snake Eyes accessories. First of all, we have here the intensely loyal and highly intelligent pet wolf of the G.I. Joe Commando Snake Eyes. It is nicely sculpted and also well articulated figure. You can move the legs, you can move the head, you can move the tail, and you can move the neck as well. And you can even see a menacing expression coming out of his face, guys. Do not mess with Timba, guys. This is Snake Eyes' loyal friend, Timba. Next we have Snake Eyes' jetpack, which is purple. And as you can see, it has a couple of exhaust panels. On the back, it has a green strap. And Snake Eyes uses this jetpack for rapid insertion, aerial combat and tactical infiltration, guys. So it comes very handy for special missions. Next we have Snake Eyes laser rifle. Nicely sculpted with brownish gray color. Then we have a radioactive canister here from the 5-part mass device arc from the storyline G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero animated series. During the mission, Snake Eyes secures a canister of radioactive crystals, which Cobra needs to power their teleportation device. Next we have Snake Eyes' black pistol. Very cool, looks very futuristic, I would say. Next we have a walkie-talkie, very common for communication purposes. But now let's check out the extra hands, guys. First we have the fist hands. Next we have the trigger finger hands. And finally we have the relaxed hands. And that's it for accessories, guys. Alright guys, here we have better known as Snake Eyes. And this is the Sunbow's G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero version. Most of my memories comes from that time when Cobra was trying to build a mass device. A machine that can teleport armies and weapons anywhere in the world. The Joes try to gather rare crystals before Cobra does. And Snake Eyes is given one of the most dangerous missions. During the operation at Cobra's South American temple, he makes one of the biggest sacrifices in the series. He traps himself inside a radioactive cloud to allow his teammates to escape. Snake Eyes never talks, but he gets one of the most dramatic scenes while saying absolutely nothing. After the mission, Snake Eyes ends up wounded in the wilderness and he's discovered by a mysterious hermit who nurses him back to health in the mountains. During his recovery, Snake Eyes becomes friends with a wild wolf named Timba. Timba becomes a loyal partner who understands Snake Eyes' nature. The two train, hunt and survive together in the wilderness, creating the iconic silent ninja and his wolf companion image that was still recognized today. What's always been interesting to me is Snake Eyes' popularity. He never speaks. He hides his face the entire time and spends the show silently sneaking around. But we all love him nonetheless. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this review about Snake Eyes. It has been a great adventure to review Snake Eyes and his pet wolf Timba. Let me know what you think about this video and about this figure in the comments. Don't forget to give a like and of course subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, Joe!